What's up, people, and welcome out to the best storytelling podcast in the world, the Did You Miss Me podcast with your host, Kevin Damn Fool Simpson. I'm alone today, people. Billo! Didi! Nope, nobody's here. Ernest! Simo! I'm reaching. Jador! I'm here. Okay, whew. It was getting scary, people. I thought I was here by myself. But we are here once again, ladies and gentlemen. We are back up in this thing. And I'm happy because, I'm never alone because I've always got one of my good friends with me. And today I have one of those people here. It is my good friend, my sister, my namesake. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Mimi Simpson is in the building this evening. I'm so happy to have you here. Now, Mimi, we had you on the show before.
Okay.
It was a very interesting episode. It never aired.
It didn't air. But we back and we better.
It's one of the lost tapes, ladies and gentlemen. It might make it to Patreon. Some of it. You know what I'm saying? You might got to pay that $20 for it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely got to pay
really want to know.
The for that one.
If you really want to get into that. But it's a pleasure to have you back. I met Mimi in several different places. Well, I initially met you in Atlanta. Yes. We're both from Chicago. Mm-hmm. Both of our last name is Simpson. You know what I'm saying? We met while living in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Then I just found out today she got a brother named Tevin Simpson, and I'm Kevin Simpson. It's just like, okay, this was all just meant to be. This was the Lord, putting all this together. Because I knew Mimi for some time now. It's probably been like 10 years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say we're good friends.
Yeah, you might do.
Well, the motherfucker let you sleep on their couch, you their friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm gonna be in town till Thursday. She be like, look, Nat, I might have a boyfriend then. I don't know. Because, I would call Mimi like in March and be like, I'm gonna be there in June. Like, man, I'm single now, fool, but I don't know. In June, might be a nigga here. So if you can't stay, just know it ain't because I don't love you.
No, see, yeah, my dude never cared. Yeah. I would. Comedians come stay at my house all the time. Yeah, no, that's what we supposed to do.
That's how we get around in the beginning. That's the network. It's niggas still come stay at my house now. Like, hey, fool, I'm gonna be in L.A. Like, nigga, you taping the movie? You doing a movie?
Right.
I'm
this
just
nigga
saying,
don't know.
I don't want to spend that hotel money though.
He don't know I'm not leaving. I forgot to tell this nigga I'm about to bring my luggage up.
Hey, you know my stuff downstairs.
Yeah.
But now I have a very interesting story, that I'm sure Mimi doesn't even remember because I kind of don't even remember how it ended. It just kind of went away. But I was living in New York for a couple of years, and I was out there for like 2 years. And so I was doing the circuit, working together, and one night we out working. Now at this time, Mimi wasn't just a comedian. Mom and Dad, this might where you want to cut. You might want to cover your ears, but if y'all watch, Mimi was selling reefer, okay, at the time, and she had a lot of it. And it was good. You know what I'm saying? She was not fucking around. I don't know who the connect was, but she was popping. You hear me? And I was buying all of it. I didn't give a fuck. I was on it. You know what I'm saying? So we out working one night, and we ride. Now, usually in New York, the way it works is, you'll hit several spots in one night. Yeah. You jump in the car with somebody. The best thing you can do is have a friend with a car. You jump in the car with that motherfucker. Hey, we going to put on this gas. I need to be in the Bronx at 8, Brooklyn at 9:30. You know what I'm saying? Like, we making it work. We pop. So we on one of them nights. We all over the place. Now, it's me. It's Mimi. It's Clipper Man. And Kenny. I can't remember Kenny's last name.
Kenny
Williams. Now, we riding, Kenny driving, you know what I'm saying, that night. We going to a couple different spots. We doing Kenny room and a couple other spots. So we hit a couple spots doing the room. Now, I bought some weed when we got in the car. Bought some more when we left in one spot, going to the next spot. Now, the night about to be over, Kenny stops at the store so we can get whatever we need, snacks, bullshit, before we go in for the night. Right. So when we coming out the store, Mimi has on this nice little backpack. She like, fool, throw this shit in my backpack. So I threw the shit in her backpack. Now we get back in the car. This bag of weed has been in the car all night. She been fishing out this bag all night, giving us weed. selling us weed.
Rolling up
weed, smoking weed with us. All of a sudden, all the weed is gone. It's just gone. Weed gone, money gone, shit just disappeared. We confused as hell. I'm like, what the fuck? Mimi immediately goes in. Everybody got to get searched. Everybody in the car. She don't give a fuck.
Goddamn right.
I don't give a fuck who is my friend, who ain't my friend. Everybody out, hands on the hood. I was like, God damn. This motherfucker was acting like the military police or some shit. I was like, what's happening right now?
Spread them, niggas. Spread them.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So now I'm like, we all getting hemmed up. And it's like, hey, I don't want to hear nothing. Nigga, you wait. You was in the car. You was in the car. You was in the car. You was in the... Hold on. You went in my bag, though. And it was like, whoa, wait, me? Like, that motherfucker zeroed in like the Terminator. Like, it's like she ran me up and down and looked at me. It's like, Target. And it was, for the rest of the night, fool, she didn't want to hear shit I had to say. Nothing. Fool, you went in my fucking bag. And it's like, nothing else, nothing makes sense. So the only one thing that makes sense, even though it don't make sense, it makes sense, fool. I was like, I feel you, baby. It's like, I can't even be mad at her because it's like, shit, I would have thought I did it too. Because it's like, shit. And I was so mad. I'm like, why the fuck you put that shit in the bag? It's like, because she asked you to, nigga. And why wouldn't you put it in the bag? Now you just got to figure out how we going to get past this. And it was an interesting evening because, you know, I got a strong idea where that weed went and that money. You know what I'm saying? Because only one of us in that car was hurting at that time.
Yo.
And it wasn't me. It was her weed.
Yo.
Kenny was driving, so.
I was calling all the comedians in the community like, hey, yo, fool be stealing.
Nigga. And that's the only thing that saved me. It's like, this motherfucker literally went on a background check. Like,
I definitely did.
Up, like, and like she was, and like one nigga told Marshall was like, he was like, she was straight forward with me, but at first she was trying to, she was like trying to kind of see what I would say. She was like, so what you think about food? Like, you cool, nigga? Okay, well, if there was 3 niggas in the car, it turned into a bad product. If 3 niggas was in the car and $80 came up missing,
no, it wasn't 80.
How much of it you think
it was
food stole?
It was 1,000, nigga.
If there was $26 missing, how much of it you think he would have took? Not do you think he took it, but how much you think he would have took? Like, that nigga Marshall. And I think Marshall is the person who saved me. Like, 'cause it was like his word kind of got me past. But several niggas say that I got a character check.
Yeah, you did. Like, you did. I was hot. Oh, I was hot. I was so mad. Cause you know I'm such a cool nigga, man. Like, ain't never a reason to take from me. I give to everybody. Man, you know what I'm saying? So I felt violated.
That shit was.
But we did get through it, and you know what? I said I'm gonna let my heart speak to me, and my heart gonna tell me if that was the case, and I didn't feel like you did it afterwards. in the moment, yeah, I was hot. I was hot about it.
Shit happens, man.
Yeah, it'd be like.
I couldn't help but understand because it was like, even when I talked to Marshall, I was like, man, yeah, she pissed me. I was like, but I get it. I was like, shit. So I just got to wait till she either find it or clip me and tell the truth. Because I just was like, you know what? And it's only one reason I felt that way. And it was because, like, it's shit. Like, I tell people all the time, and they be like, hey, man, why you say that story on the podcast? It's like, hey, man, my life, it was because it's a part of my life, too. So if you didn't want me to say it, you should have did the shit around me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I was in New York, and this nigga Clipman called me one night. Uh-huh. He's crying. Fool, I need somewhere to stay tonight. I said, all right. Come through. I got you. I need you to come get me. All right. I come. I go to pick the nigga up. As I'm on my way over there, I call him. Hey, man, what happened? Man, my girl put me out because she said I had to get the rent by the end of the day. If I ain't have it, I had to go. I was like, oh, okay. I said, I ain't get it, huh? I said, yeah, I got it. I said, well, why the fuck is she putting you out? So I'm going to tell you the whole story, right? This is how I knew it was going to be some bullshit. So I'm going to tell you the whole story, right? It started that day, she was like, you got to get the rent or you got to go, blah, blah, blah. Like, I got to have it. He was like, so I took her jewelry and went and got it pawned and then bought the money back and had the rent money. I said, you did what? He was like, yeah, I just took the jewelry and got a pawn. I had to make an executive decision, fool. She got all this jewelry laying around here. We about to get kicked out because the rent ain't paid. So what's more important? I said, nigga, you stole that woman's jewelry. You ain't making an executive decision. You made a criminal decision, nigga. And guess what? I'm turning my car around. I'm not even going to pick you up. You deserve to sleep outside tonight. Now I'll come get you tomorrow because I love you. But you sleeping outside tonight for stealing that woman's jewelry. And because now that I hear this story, I think you the reason why me behaving. I was this close to getting some. We had just became friends. I was so mad. I was like, well, now I got to figure it. I got to work my way past this.
Yeah, because I'm not an easy... It's hard to get in my circle, I'm a very hard. I have a very hard exterior. Somebody told me that. He was like, yeah. He was like, where you from? I was like, Chicago. He was like, I can tell. I was like, oh damn.
It take a minute.
Yeah, it take a minute.
Cause I mean, you come from a place where it's like you gotta watch a nigga and assess him and get a good evaluation.
Or just being a woman in general, I don't let a lot of people in my space, especially people that want some pussy from me. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, that's how our relationship was for the first 4 years. It was like shoe fly, shoe. Everybody finna fuck you, boy. Go. I didn't even say that. I was just asking, did you want to come to my room and work with some jokes? I'm just saying, both our last names Simpson. But
I'm like, nigga, we cousins. We cousins, and you are disgusting.
We're going to be upset when we walk in the family reunion again. But no, it's always good to have you on the show. Like, we don't get enough women. We don't have enough women on the show because it's like the show is, Did You Miss Me is, we probably got a 75% male audience, nigga, demographic, and they is in this motherfucker like. Well, so the women that are in here, like, we tired of y'all talking about fucking bitches and drinking. And
right?
We want to hear some bitches talking about fucking niggas and no, I was like, oh, you want to hear the same thing just from another point of view. Motherfucker. But, so I'm happy to have you on the show.
Yes, and glad to be here.
I know the Red Assassin has a million stories that you could share. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome to go anywhere you like on this show because that's what it is. Yeah, it's just like,
funny stories. Okay.
It's the best storytelling podcast in the world.
So I'm going to tell a story about me being in a music video, right?
Hilarious.
So I went to film school at New York Film Academy. Okay. And I went for film production. I wanted to produce music videos. My first job was back in Atlanta as an assistant writer on Meet the Browns. So I got to intern and work on some music video sets of Fat Cats. They were doing T.I.'s and Jeezys and Wayne's and 2 Chainz, all their videos, they did most of them, right? Okay. So this time, I know Clay, who is T.I.'s road manager. Yeah, road manager his road manager.
Tripping on Tuesdays.
Yeah. So I know Clay, and he let me work on set for a couple music videos, right? Mm. And T.I. is in a halfway house at this time, right? So they're squeezing the videos in where they can. So the sets are impromptu. They don't necessarily have all the girls on set like they want. So I'm PAing and they like, yo, Mimi, you gonna have to put some lipstick on and and jump in this scene, right? So I'm young and goofy. and I'm supposed to be being sexy in this video, I look a fool, okay? Like, the director should have said something to me. I was in there chicken heading the whole time. Like, I look a plumb fool. I'm not gonna tell y'all what the song is.
It's a whole ballad.
If y'all can find it, you can find it. But
they gonna find it.
These
niggas here.
Okay, well, that'll be y'all.
Some
y'all
niggas
job
gonna be in the comments
but
drill part 38.16. They gonna have a time code and everything. What?
All the other girls, they was, video professionals. They was sexy. You know what I'm saying? My goofy ass chicken headed the entire time, like, and hard too, like, nigga, killing these niggas. Like, I'm so mad at the director that he didn't stop me. Like, yo, like, obviously I hadn't done this before. Oh, and then, I'm in the military too, so I'm not sexy at all. So
this nigga said I chicken headed the whole video.
I did.
But I'm like, I ain't never been I've been in one music video, and I don't even know if I've ever seen it. It was a Crucial Conflict video. Oh. It was like after they came back. You know
okay.
It was like, and I was just standing in the back, like, over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really had no part, but I've, like, always wanted to be, like, in a music video. Like, that's always been my thing. Like, just that nigga that hold the bottles up. You know what I'm saying? That slow motion part real quick, coming in, something. Like, I don't even have to beat it. I just want to shake the main nigga in the video hand when he come to the club. Like, maybe I'm the club owner. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We gonna make that happen.
Yeah, I just want to be.
Since you put it out in the
music video.
You put it out in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all get damn fool in your music video.
Get damn fool in your music video. I ain't gotta say shit. I just want to be the nigga with the bottles. I want that scene where they come past real slow and, like, everybody over there just chilling and shit. Like,
right, you gonna get some, like, rented jewelry.
Yeah, all that. I'm gonna get all that. Or just costume jewelry, because rented jewelry still costs more than what I want to spend. I'm gonna get some shit that look good for that night.
No, listen. When I say rented jewelry, I mean, look, the camera about to be on me, bro. Let me borrow that real quick while it's panning over here. I mean, rent it from the nigga next to you.
Look at these niggas. Like, you got 8 of them, man. Give me one of them. You got 8. You got 8 of them.
Right. Come on, man. Come on, fam.
Okay. But I have toured with some rappers, and, like, I used to that used to be hell for me. Like, trying to you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never been in a music video, but I've been on a tour with these niggas and just trying to, like, mesh the comedy and the rap audience, the way that I began. Like, when I first started doing it, I had no idea what I was doing. Like, I was walking out there trying to get into my set. Hey, what's up, y'all? So how many of y'all still stay with your mama? So, living with your mama is kind of like, and niggas like, because, I'm trying to do setup, premise, setup, punchline, twist, punchline. I'm trying to do jokes. And this motherfucking nigga, like, hey, man, what the fuck you talking about, shot? Because I'm doing most of these bitches in Atlanta. Yeah. These niggas ain't trying to hear none of that shit. They're like, hey, man, when you gonna bring Lil Half Dead out? Like, I don't even know who that is. Man. I'm like, is he on the show? Like, it used to be crazy as hell, man. So I was like, but I like doing the shows, but it was just that fear of, like, somebody might get shot. Yeah. And I hated to say that, but that was how I felt. I was like, then it was like, I had to figure out how, like, people don't understand the science of shit. Cause, like, at first I was going out there, I got suits on and shit. Then I was like, no, this ain't gonna work. I'm tripping. No. Like, if them niggas wasn't listening to me for the first 3 shows, just cause I had the suit on. Once I came back out there dressed like them, it was like, okay, nigga. Then I started, I used to have so many different shits I would do just to get to my shit. Like, when I did shows down south, I wore a grill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even into it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, fam, you. Why not?
It makes sense.
Because, like, the first 10 minutes of my show goes well just because I walked out and did this. And the niggas was like,
when in Rome,
You know what I'm saying? Shit. So, I've been in some situations, you know what I'm saying? But, Now, you were telling me earlier that you actually did some rapping yourself a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
You even challenged me to, nigga, I know the 16 still if you want to hear.
Oh, yeah. Dang. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
She hit me with it like, nigga, good. What was your rap name, though?
Mimi. I've always been Mimi. That's my name.
You like them niggas that be DJs. I hate when a nigga be like, DJ Andre.
You couldn't come up with nothing. Well, my real name is Melissa, so.
I mean, I guess Mimi works.
Yeah, Mimi works.
That's hilarious, DJ. I feel like your DJ name should be the total opposite of you. Like, so I would be like DJ Skyscraper.
Yeah.
Because I'm short as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I should be something totally like, bam, throw people off. You know
hilarious. Okay, so you want to hit my 16?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
MC Mimi. MC Mimi?
Yeah. MC
or was it just Mimi?
Just Mimi.
Okay, just Mimi. All right.
It went, it's Mimi, bitches, and I got my money up like I went and hit a Brinks truck, got my middle finger way up. And nah, I don't fuck with these hoes. As my homie Kev, he knows. I just pass him to the foes. I rep the shot of A New York like a pig, rep pork. I'm always trying to eat, grab a napkin, knife, and fork. It's always gonna be something that these hoes don't understand. Yeah, I'm a bad bitch, but in the streets, I'm the man. I'm never short a gram. You better weigh that shit again. It's havoc around these streets with old yellow going ham, and I ain't never gave a damn. I tell the judge on the stand, my family gotta eat. I'm serving up rack of lamb. Hey!
That should be your name, Oh Yellow, nigga. That should be your rap name. I like the way
Oh
you do that
Yellow.
in there. Oh Yellow. That is hilarious. That's double entendres are great for rap names. You know what I'm saying? Oh Yellow, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's dope myself. I don't know. We're gonna do this like URL. We're gonna rate Mimi's bars. Now, just like
I want to see if somebody can find that damn.
I want
clip.
somebody. I'm telling you, somebody find that music video. Somebody gonna find Mimi chicken head in that goddamn video. I'm telling you, watch. I'm telling you how they gonna do it. They gonna be like, I found it. They gonna put the name of the video and they gonna put the timestamp.
Well,
they gonna know exactly where she come in at 38:16. Just watch it. Like, that should be hilarious. You ever hear voices in your head like what you think people might sound like when you read their comments? This nigga sound like he drink a lot. Like he just be their words like, hey cuz, like, yeah, he drink a lot. Right. It just sound like it. You don't know what he sound like? I do. This fuck out of here. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta take a break, pay some bills around this thing, and we coming back with more Mimi Simpson in the building.
Hey.
It's the best storytelling podcast in the world. We'll see you in a second.
Today's episode of the Did You Miss Me podcast is brought to you by our good friends over at Fume. Fume is a natural aromatherapy inhaler made from Canadian maple in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. They've been in the business of helping people quit smoking for over 3 years now, with 25,000 customers served, as well as 650 positive testimonials of people quitting smoking. Fume is a natural wooding inhaler that uses cores infused with the world's super plants to help you combat the cravings of smoking, vaping, and nicotine. Great for replacement therapy, this small little tool right here allows you to replace that hand-to-mouth motion that you're used to when you're smoking. If you notice, a lot of people tend to gain weight when they stop smoking. It's because they replace that hand-to-mouth motion that they use from smoking with eating, because it's the same thing. This allows you to pretty much trick yourself into not doing such. Conquer Cores kick smoking's butt by fighting nicotine cravings with black pepper, promoting better breathing with peppermint, eucalyptus, and reducing stress with lavender and cinnamon. Beyond just quitting smoking, Fume also has cores designed for relaxation, improved focus, and improving physical performance. Now, fellas, I don't know what they mean by improving physical performance. Use the promo code DYMM or click on the link in the show notes in order to save 10% off your order. That's FUMEESSENTIAL.com and use the promo code DYMM and start creating positive habits.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back after that rough-ass commercial break I took. I'm still working on my transitions into the commercial break, 'cause, you know, like, so they smooth me. Like, I be trying to catch it where like the last words you say, I use that word to lead me into the break. Cause then I had to get up out of there. That's right. And just like that, we've got to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get you one of them, but sometimes I don't catch it. Like, sometimes it don't match. You be like, and then I drove the car straight into the wall. And I was like, and we gonna run into this wall on our way to commercial. Like, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna find it. When I find that groove, ooh, I'm gonna be fucking these hoes up. But, you know
skeet.
I need to get a new lighter too, because this torch be tearing the blunt up. Like, I like it because it's been on set the longest, because it's hard to lose it. And they can't walk out. Hey fam, come on, man. It look like you got a gun on you. Give me my lighter back. So it's been here for a while, but it eat up half the blunt when you light that motherfucker. It's a fucking welding torch.
I don't like the torches because I've burnt my eyelashes off before. Oh. I definitely like melted them shits onto my face. Oh, so bad.
Damn. I've had some instances with fire.
Not melted them onto my face, but melted the fake eyelash onto my real eyelash. So it was just like a ball of blue. So yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Mm-hmm.
I burned my eyelashes once. Like, you know when you was a shorty and you first learned how to turn the lighter up.
Oh yeah.
Like take the top part off and flip it. Mm-hmm. I did that dumb shit. Forgot. Went to light a black and mild or some shit. Whole tip of my shit fringed. You know what I'm saying? Burnt hair stank. It's the worst smelling shit in the fucking world. Like, then it's like my mama like, you ain't burning hair? And like that to be the thing about when you a kid and you lie. Like it's like whatever they ask you, nigga, they know the answer already. You know what I'm saying? Because they know what burnt hair smell like. You like, oh, I ain't burnt my hair. Like, nigga, yes the fuck you did. You burnt that shit up. But now I spoke on how you were here last time, and like one of the stories, you know what I'm saying, it was like there was no chopping around or chopping nothing out, because it was just like it just wouldn't have made sense. But you know, me like me, sometimes I get in this motherfucker and I get to drinking, and I've been told a story that I'd be like, hey man, wait a minute, I don't think I could tell that one.
Yeah, I shouldn't have told that story.
Wait, go back. Yeah, but take that out. Take that out.
You know what?
Just scrap it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But there was one story you told us that was interesting, and you know, I don't even want to say what it's about because I don't want to give nothing away. It's just
okay. So hilarious. Okay, so I was dating this guy. He was from Memphis, and I was living in Atlanta at the time. And whenever he would like come to Atlanta, it would be like him and a group of guys, and you know, they had money, they get tables and shit, you know, and they carried cash. He always had cash on him. One day, I got off work late, and he was waiting up for me. I didn't get off till like 4 something. And he was waiting up for me, but he fell asleep. I had the security guard open his hotel door, and when I got in there, I woke him up. I kissed him on the cheek and woke him up, and he was like shocked that I was in there because he knew I didn't have a key. He was like, yo, how did you get in here?
Exactly.
And I was like, oh, security let me in. And he looked around, and he was like, and you woke me up? I was like, yeah. He was like, damn, you ain't robbed me? And I was like, no. He was like, wow. He was like, you a real one. And he was just like, wow, I can't believe you woke me up. And I was just like, why would I do that? Like that didn't even cross my mind. Right. So then the next day we had breakfast. I might not even be a
real one. I might just not be a thief.
Yeah,
I might be a scumbag in every other way. But
I'm not robbing nobody. So then the next day we had breakfast, and him and all his guys are there, and they little girlfriends are there. It's probably about 12 of us. And he tells them the story. He was like, yo, do you know security let her in my room last night? He was like, and she woke me up. She ain't take nothing. They was like, she woke you up. He was like, yeah. He was like, yo, she a real one. And then they go into telling me all the stories about them getting robbed by women. Like one guy said a girl went in his pants pockets while she was giving him head and stole his money, sucked his dick, stole his money, and left.
I can see that. Because your pants down at your ankles.
Yes.
And her hands in front of her.
Uh-huh. And your head back.
This is going to work. Wait for the shit out your pocket. That is terrible.
But it was so many stories, and I was just like, wow, I didn't even know that type of stuff existed, to be honest. I was in my early 20s. That was the first time I had heard of women like robbing guys. Right. Yeah, and I was like, no, I wouldn't do no shit like that.
You didn't even know you was a hero.
Yeah, I didn't know I was a superhero.
That nigga told them that you ain't robbing. They started to slow clap.
Hey, yo.
You like, what the fuck is everybody so excited about? You ain't rob them, girl. You a real one. Like,
you don't be stealing.
Bitches be stealing. Like,
I had no idea that
you ain't got no
bitches
turkey baste
like
on
that. It was like 5 stories about them getting robbed by bitches or set up. I was just like, come on, ladies.
That is hilarious. Now,
but niggas be stealing pussy, so get your coins, sis. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Don't
that is hilarious. I've had a lot of interesting hotel situations. Myself, and I've seen some. You know, a lot of times I be confused on whether I done told stories or not on the podcast because we 2,000 episodes in. I be like, nigga, I only been living 38 years. I'm running out of stories. Start lying to these niggas in a minute. I remember one time. Did I ever tell the story by the time I was in the hotel and the couple was fucking next door to me, and I could hear the white boy talking. So I'm in, I think, South Carolina or some shit. I'm on tour with Anthony Hamilton at the time. So I'm in my room, and like, I'm a pervert. I like to hear people fucking. Like, if I hear it, I'm gonna turn. Like, if I hear something that I think sound like fucking, I'm gonna turn my TV down and see if that's fucking I hear. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's weird or not, but that's just who I am. So it's like, it could be a nigga tapping a hammer outside. It's like, tap, tap, tap. If it's too much rhythm, I think somebody fucking. It's like, turn the TV down. Like. But I'm in my room, and the TV, I got the TV up, but I hear something that sounds like fucking. Only thing is, this truly is fucking. Chris, this truly is fucking. So I'm like, let me go ahead and get in here, see what's going on. So I get up to the wall, and I didn't have to get close and listen, because these motherfuckers was loud. All I hear is, and then I hear the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. This nigga said, "Oh my God, you got an ass like a black girl." So I started dying laughing. I started dying laughing, and I'm just on my other side of my room, and I'm listening. I'm like, this is fucking hilarious. So I'm listening to everything going there. After that, I hear, it get quiet for a second, and then I hear the girl say something. It's like, she is pissed. She say, Who the fuck comes to the hotel with one fucking condom? That doesn't even fucking make sense. That's just stupid. She's going to fuck off on this nigga for about a good hot 10 minutes. He ain't even saying nothing but he just dumbfounded. You know what I'm saying? I can imagine he's just standing there naked, like looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, who does that? Why would you only bring one condom, sir? But so I hear this going on. I'm in my room. I got several condoms in my bag. I struck out that night. I'm in my room by myself. It didn't go well for me that night. So I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I leave out my room, go next door, and I slide a couple of them up under the door and knock, and then go right in my room. Because it's like, I kind of need y'all. You know what I'm saying? Tonight. Because I got to get... I'm trying to get,
Y'all interrupted my show.
Y'all interrupted my show. Now y'all got me excited because y'all over here getting it in. Then you fucked up and it's over. So now we in this together, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need y'all to finish so I can finish. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get this thing going. You know what I'm saying?
Is hilarious.
So I hear him say, she's like, who was at the door? It was just, I don't know. It's some condoms over here, though. Well, get them. I was like, yes. Get them, Todd. Get the fucking condoms, Todd. And you get back over there. You give Amy what the fuck she wants. So Todd goes over there and he gets back in that thing. You know what I'm saying? And we all enjoy our night. The next day, I'm leaving my room. And I get on my elevator. And I get on the elevator. And I know Todd and them that just came out their room because I heard them. You know, you hear the door close. I see them go past. I'm like, yep. Because I want to catch them in the elevator. Yes. I want it to be awkward. So I come out my room, close the door. They see me. They say which room I came out of. I get on the elevator. They get on the elevator. I'm standing there. And I look over. I look at Todd. I say, she does have an ass like a black girl. Todd like, what the fuck? His eyes get this fucking big. I done fucked Todd up for the evening. She's like, oh my God, it was you. Yeah, hey man, I ain't want y'all to end your night. I wanted y'all to end y'all night on a good note. You know what I'm saying? So I went on ahead and took care of that for old Todd. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be there for him. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You a champ, man. You a champ. I'd have invited you over. You know what I'm saying? Keep your hands to yourself.
Hey, man, yeah.
But you can watch it live. No, just
I've been in some of those situations.
Oh,
too.
I know you have.
Like being on the road, it be fucking nuts sometimes. Like I had a dude one time. I was at a show. I finished the show and he just keeps saying to me, "And man, my wife really liked you, man. She likes you, man. She liked you a lot." I'm like, oh, that's good, man. I'm steady. You know, I'm signing DVDs and selling them. He gives me $100 bill for a DVD. I was like, man, I ain't got no fucking change for this. Like, you see, I ain't sold but one DVD so far. Like, we just got out here. Like, I'm talking shit, but I'm being silly. I got the change. You know what I'm saying? His wife was like, he doesn't need any fucking change. I was like, they only $10. She was like, I know. So now she just said it's okay, but I still look at him like, nigga, it's your money, nigga. You know what I'm saying? She's like, no, it's good. Don't worry about it. I was like, all right, shit. Now we in Mississippi, some goddamn where at a casino. And I take the money. This nigga like, something like he steady telling me, man, my wife really liked the shit. Like she really liked you. I was like, yeah, man, I'm glad y'all liked the show. No, she really liked you. I know I was the headline. She liked you the most. I was the best. She was supposed to like me the most because that's why they hired me to go last. But he just won't give in. He like, man, my wife really likes you. You know, a lot of people here like me tonight. Like a lot of people that's leaving. All these people that keep trying to shake my hand and sign these things. Like,
and buy stuff
this? Like these people that's buying shit. I know you just spent $100, but that was your choice. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. But that nigga would not leave me alone. So then I'm just sitting there chilling. After everything over, I go off to the side and I'm like, finna go to the casino shit. I'm finna go gamble. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Run into this nigga at the bar. Here you go again. Hey, man. I know your wife really likes me. How much, Todd? What are we talking about? What do you mean? I said, hey, man, what do you mean? What are we doing here? Like, I mean, it sounds like you're trying to take it there. He was like, well, look, I'm not gay or anything like that. It's not, I just want to be in the same place. You know what I'm saying? Just in the same room. You know what I'm saying? Maybe off in the corner somewhere. I was like, how much we talking, Todd? Todd, where the money at? You know what I'm saying? Where the money reside? Where the money reside, Todd? That's what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Todd, like, look, I just want you to know, Todd, I know you're not gay because we wouldn't even be talking if you was, Todd. You know what I'm saying? Now tell me what you want to, how much money you trying to spend to watch your wife get fucked? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm asking you, Todd. I'll be right back. He goes over there and talk to her. I was like, yeah, go figure it out because you got the right nigga tonight. You know what I'm saying? I will fuck the shit out of this woman in front of you, Todd. Todd wasn't ready, though. They wasn't ready. They were talking a good game.
But they weren't ready.
They wasn't ready.
You know what? That I get couples that try to pick me up at the shows a lot, too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Comedy.
a regular. Yeah, it's humor is very attractive. Apparently,
You can be.
yeah.
And it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people all the time, I didn't laugh my way into a lot of pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you know what? My thing though be with the couples. I'm like, yo, y'all not about to fuck me and throw me away. Then y'all go back and y'all loving marriage. Y'all not answering my phone calls and shit. Yeah, I ain't about to do that to myself. Nah,
it's probably worse when you're a girl because both of them got you.
Yeah, like y'all both looking at me ignoring my calls. Look
Right.
at that.
Both of them fucked you. And they ignore you. That's you know that's a motherfucker, man. Now here's the craziest shit I've ever seen. I'm at a hotel, and I believe it was in New Orleans. I'm with another comedian. Now, normally I would say who the fuck it is because y'all know I don't give a fuck. But I have no idea who this nigga was because he was not even. He was just some niggas from somewhere that I didn't. That was on the show opening. He was not opening for me, but featuring for me. So I don't know who the nigga is, but the promoter know the nigga. So he drove up from Nagasaki somewhere, and he's on the show. And like I'm not asking no questions. So second night of the show, this nigga has 3 kids in his room. Now he ain't had 3 kids in his room the night before. But tonight he had 3 kids. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on? Why is there 3 kids in this nigga room? Whatever. So I'm chilling. I go up to his room. We talking and shit. I'm trying to tell him about what we're gonna do tonight on the show, blah, blah, blah. Because at the time I used to do this thing where I would have comics on the show with me and we would do like a little improv thing at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? So I got this nigga on the show. I'm telling him everything. He got the kids. I'm like, I was like, these your kids? He's like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, didn't you drive up here from like 6 hours away? Like, how they get here? He was, oh yeah, no, my mama's still up here, blah, blah, blah. Like she kept him last night, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta keep him tonight. So you know what I'm saying? If they could just sit in the green room, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I guess we can work that out with the club or something. I don't know. I mean, if they stay in there, you know what I'm saying? No big deal. So we go do the show, come back. That night we get to the hotel. Our rooms are joint, so he's next door. So I tap on the door and go in there. I'm like, he pissed. I said, what's wrong with you? Live it. The kid's gone. I said, whoa, what? What you mean they gone? He like, the kid's gone. So I'm like, what the fuck? What? Like, no, nigga. Like he had literally just left out my room and was like, meet me over here. Because, like, the rooms is conjoined, the door is open, so we hear, you know, he's like, I'm going to be right back. Because he got to do some shit. I was like, all right, cool. So I meet him over his room. When I walk over in there, he pacing through the room. I said, what the fuck going on? The kid's gone. I don't know where the fuck the kid's at. I said, okay, we got to go down to the front desk. There's cameras, blah, 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 blah. So we go down to the front desk. This nigga wife done drove. It ain't even his wife. It's his baby mama. She done drove. Because he keeps saying his wife. And I'm like, nigga, stop calling that bitch your wife. You know what I'm saying? This nigga baby mama done drove 7 hours to come snatch the kids and then left. Now, same situation as you. These niggas done let her in the room, ain't told him nothing,
She probably said my kids in there by themselves.
But it's like, first of all, I don't know how they even got. I don't know. It's like literally right next door. The nigga stepped over. It's like this bitch was in the hallway like this.
Wow.
The nigga stepped over to my room.
So what happened?
I gave him the weed. He walked back over there. I walked back over there. Then the kids. And then
the kids was gone.
Massacre. So now we down at the front desk. He down there hooping and hollering. Man, y'all motherfuckers gonna do it. I'm like, hey, man. There ain't really nothing you can do, bro.
You know what? The kids probably opened the door.
I said, I never thought about that.
Yeah. She probably said, it's me. It's your mom. Open the door.
I'm looking like, hey man, can somebody like what? So I go downstairs, like I'm trying to be level headed. I don't even know this niggas, but I'm in the middle of all this. It's like I really don't want to be a part of this. I want to go to bed, but it's like This nigga's irate, and I'm noticing that they're not giving him any of what he needs because he's upset.
Yeah.
He's completely irate, and he's going to fuck in. And so now when I come down, I'm like, Joe, just stand over here and let me holler at him. So I start hollering at the dude. I say, hey, man, listen, here's the thing. It's impossible for y'all to give out a person's room number. More or less, let a motherfucker in the room. I'm like, they ain't even got the same last name. Y'all wasn't supposed to let that bitch in the room. What are you doing? So we get to talking to the dude like, we down there going to fuck. I said, okay, listen, I understand that. Listen, you mad, he mad. You mad because he mad at you and been talking to you crazy, so now you mad at him. I said, so y'all ain't going to get nowhere. I said, now, I'm his friend. Not really. I don't really know him, but I'm trying to help him out. But you think I'm his friend because you see me down here fending for him, so now you don't like me either. I said, so what I need you to do, I need you to go get somebody else that I can talk to that can help me fix this. Man, all right, but shit, that works for me because shit, motherfucker ain't gonna be talking to me like that. I know, I feel you. Motherfucker's not gonna be talking to you like that. Like, you go back there and you get me somebody else I can talk to like that. You know what I'm saying? So he goes back in the back to go get somebody else. When this person comes out, it's Todd. It's the original Todd. Todd who said his world had an ass like a black girl. Todd that lives where I am now in New Orleans. When I seen him, it was a whole nother city. I was in South Carolina. Todd works at this hotel. Todd comes out. I get to talking to Todd. I look at Todd. I say, God damn it, Todd, you look familiar. He looks at me and he said, oh, shit. And I said, Todd, you ever met a white girl with an ass like a black girl? And I looked him dead in his eyes and I said, did you miss me? Took y'all ass around the world and dropped you right the fuck back off. This is the best storytelling podcast in the world. Did You Miss Me podcast with your boy Kevin Damn Fool Simpson and my good friend Mimi Simpson.
Hey.
Mimi, tell them where they can find you on social media and all those good things.
So, all my social medias are different. Ain't that some shit? I've been meaning to change them. I'm one of them niggas.
I'm just getting there.
But follow all my shit, okay? My Instagram is I am Mimi Simpson. My name is spelled Mimi like M-E-M-E like Mimi, not you. I am Mimi Simpson. Twitter is it's Mimi Bitches. And Facebook is Mimi Simpson.
Mimi on you hoes. Like, no, I'm sorry.
Mimi on you hoes.
Facebook is Mimi in this bitch. That's hilarious. Of course, you know, you can always find me at everything is at Damn Fool is Funny, as well as DYMM.com for merchandise and things of that nature. We out this month.